In the last video, we were able to get the user data from the profile table: the first name, the last name, the email, the gender, and the description. Also, we have the image here, but the image is not yet displayed, but we can see that the image has been retrieved. So what we want to do right now is we want to add some statements and some stylings that will properly display this data. So we go back to our page. Before we work on this to add some CSS, let's go back to the script, that is the view_profile.php. Now what we want to do is we want to perform some check that if count is less than 0, display an error, else display the image. So we are going to start here. If count is less than 0, then what we need to do is we display an alert message, or for image we just display a placeholder like the one we did earlier. So we put inside calling or quotes, then we add the image tag src single quotes, then what's https://placehold.it/150 by 150. Then we close the image tag. So if count is less than 0, that is if no data found, then we display a placeholder, else for the image we echo the image. But we are not just going to use user_image, because we saw that it just displayed the name of the image. We need to add the image tag, then go into this images folder to get the image. Remember when we were adding the image to the database, we created a temporal location. Now whenever a new profile picture is added to the database, it will be added also into this images folder. So here we're going to just display the image. Go into the image folder, so use the image tag src, so we go into the images folder, then we use the user_image. So with this, it will display the picture instead of just displaying the name, or display the image properly instead of displaying the name. So if count is less than 0, display a placeholder, else display the image. Then if we go for the profile data, we can just say if count is less than 0, then the first thing we need to do is we need to echo an alert. So we use a div, but to save time we just go ahead and copy what we already have, copy it out, and we paste inside. Here the message instead will be, the message we're going to have is, here we are not, recall for the complete profile we went to the sign up table to obtain the data and displayed inside the input field for the first name, last name, and email. But in this case we are not doing so. We're just assuming that the user has not updated the profile, or has not added the data into the profile table. So we just display a message that says first name has not been updated. Here we are not going to use danger, we are going to use an info. So it's going to display an alert info. Then we copy, paste for last name. We paste for email. We paste for gender. Then we paste for the about me. So you can say description has not been updated. Then we save. Then the next thing is else. We use an else statement here. We use an else statement here. So what we are going to echo is, we're just going to echo the values. So the first one is going to be echo, and we're going to add a label to it. So we'll say label. We add a label class of control label. Then the next thing is, we also add column SM3 to it. Inside the label, we pass we say first name, then we add a div tag with class that says call SM9. Then we echo the first name. So what we did here, we added a label to display the first name. Then beneath it, we added a div tag with call SM9 to echo the first name. So the next thing we do is we just copy, paste. This is going to be last name. So we are echoing the last name. We do that for the email. Also for the gender. Then lastly for the about me. Here we called it intro. So we'll just take this if statement out. So here what we did was, for the profile image, by saying if count is less than 0, display a placeholder, else display the image. Also for the profile data, if count is less than 0, echo first name has not been updated inside an alert info. Then echo the last name has not been updated up until the description. But if count is greater than 0, then echo the first name, the last name, email, gender, and the intro. So in the next video, what we are going to be doing is we're just going to add CSS styles to the profile.php page. We're just going to add some CSS styles so that this will be displayed. I'll see you in the next video.